Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Gemini for the month of April 2023. And so before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone back to this monthly series and to welcome anyone who is new to our community. First, I'd like to just ask you to subscribe, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and to leave comments. Also, if you would like to get an angel reading with me, you may go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services, and you can select the first time promotional offer if you're having a reading with me for the very first time, but be aware that there are also other options there. Okay? Also, if you'd just like to donate to my channel, I would really greatly appreciate it. And you can just select my PayPal Me link, which is in the description area below as well. And also, I'm going to be posting a link in the description area for the general monthly reading for April. So if you haven't seen it yet, I posted it before the month began. Go ahead and check that out. I think it's going to be really invaluable to you. And let's take a look at the format for the last thing. And the first thing is the card in the middle, which will be a being from the angelic realm. And then the card on the left and the right are from the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. So the Major Arcana lesson helps us to see what is the big picture, or the theme, or lesson, or energy, or influence that's shaping what you're seeing in your day to day awareness, which is what the Minor Arcana represents, and how it might be showing up and how you might be able to work with that. So let's take a deep breath together. And the angels are writing that you're safe. Okay, and they want you to know that. And so as you just take some more deep breaths, focus on your heart chakra. And then sending love, light from your heart chakra to your solar plexus chakra. And then send that light straight through the solar plexus chakra and out through your back and up to your heart chakra. So now that what's happening is your heart is sending light and love to your solar plexus, and your solar plexus is sending light and love to your heart chakra. And we're going to call upon the Archangel Chamuel, to connect your heart chakra to the cosmic heart of Venus, and then the higher heart in Andromeda. And this is connecting you to higher truths, higher visions. This raises your frequency. And I'm just seeing this sort of one-eyed being. And it's just raising your awareness so that you see things through the oneness of Source. And this allows you to see the perfect plan that God has for you to keep you safe. And then allow all of this to flow down through your feet into the roots, deep into the earth, and expanding wide all around you. Just let your heart chakra now completely enclose you in a soft, white, pink, and gold energy. Very soft, translucent, diamond white with pink, very, very pale pink and gold flickers of light. And just feel this cocoon of love keeping you, helping you to feel safe, and removing completely any need for ego mentality. And they just keep showing me that higher eye, that third eye, but it feels like something so much higher than that. And so, Gemini, there is this sense of a clearer vision. And this clearer vision helps you to really have more clarity. It gives you not just more perspective, but more details or depth of field about what it is, so that you can almost feel this vibration. So they're writing the word joy as if your vision creates joy. For example, maybe the clarity you have is that you can create more joy, you can bring more joyful experiences into your life by being more by selecting, being more discerning and discriminating about what you allow into your mind, into your reality. You can choose single-mindedly to just focus on joy. Whether you're at your office and you're in a discussion, or you're at home and your child is doing things that you don't want them to do, you can choose to focus on the joy within them, or the joy of what makes them happy. Because focusing on that might bring them around to you. It might help, well, not just might, it will help them to really see your heart, and to see the love and to feel the love that you feel right now in that beautiful, safe cocoon. And it's from there that communication is pristine and clear. And so this is what you kind of need to create for yourself, this sort of energetic environment, so that the ability to articulate doesn't just fall on deaf ears, but they are really listening, and they're really appreciating where you're coming from and why you're saying it. Respect. If you can earn someone's respect, they will respectfully listen to you. They will release whatever barriers they've already presumed or assumed that exist in terms of their relationship with you, and they'll immediately drop it. And you'll have a completely different outcome. So the archangel that you'll be working with this month is Jophiel, and he is the archangel in charge of your crown chakra, which is a very pale yellow, and it's also attuned to the planet Uranus and its ascendant aspect, Quirine. And so this means that you're being encouraged to sort of to really step outside of yourself, to really present and communicate some bold ideas, that you have some really bold ideas to get across. And you might be worried that it's not going to be received. And but you know that this is inspired and that your ideas are wise, and it's better than doing things the old way and never really making an impact. You're presenting something that's going to make an impact, whether it is in your job or in your family. It could be about a move or some kind of change that you want to implement, but you've been strongly guided about this, and you feel like you're in an experimental stage, but you have such faith in this. You have such faith because you have such clarity of light. Your light is as bright as it's ever been. And when you're in this state of awareness, you have to express that knowing. You have this determination and confidence. And but the difficult part is that sometimes people are not already geared up in preparation to where you find yourself already. And so you have to bring them there. You have to respect. And this does not mean to dummy down your plan, but it does mean that you have to be aware that you have to respect first where they are, so that as to not create, they're right in front of me, an offense, but what you are presenting to them is expansion. But first, you have to respect their respect or their appreciation or acceptance, whether you see it as complacency or not, for what they already have. Then, when they understand that you understand, as if you've walked a mile or more in their shoes, to really appreciate what they appreciate, they will release their guard. And this is what they're right in front of me, and be open to the preparation that you will lay respectfully for what you see is in their best and highest good. And also that you see it to be congruent with their own potential and alignment. You see it as an alignment with their true self, their higher self. All right, so let's take a look. So that's why it says here, act with wisdom, use information for the highest good. That's another aspect of that respect. Okay, so we have the Emperor card here. And this is really indicating, Gemini, that you have, I don't want to, the way I felt it, it's like you have a big mission, okay? I can feel the picture when I see the picture. It's not about domination here at all. But what you're laying the foundation for a whole new paradigm, so to speak. What you are bringing through, the leadership that you're being given by the angels, is one of great importance, because you're laying the foundations of I want to say a new kingdom, but a new paradigm. And this bold, radical idea is going to shake the foundations of others. And they, at first, without that consideration for the of respect and how you approach that, imagine somebody just coming in and bulldozing, your entire home and the foundation of it. That's how they're going to perceive it, because of the elevation of frequency and the intensity and expansiveness of it. So you've got to give them time to adjust respectfully. But what you are doing is tuned in, tapped in to the divine will and to their divine will of their I am presence. So, King of Water. I think that's really appropriate, because it's telling you the attitude and the approach. Compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. So the King of Water is one we often see who's always calm. We think of him as this eye of the storm. And you got to realize that when you are presenting, or you're going to be, to them, the storm bringer. And you have to stay in the eye of the storm in order to show them the peace and the harmony at the core of all of this change. That shows them the value in it and why it's worth it for them. But again, by showing them that you can walk a mile in their shoes, and have, in terms of your consideration and your thoughtfulness and how you're approaching them, and that your love and compassion for what you see is an incredible treasure that they possess within themselves, that this is in alignment with where they're really going and who they truly are and could be. But before you try to tell people who they can be, you have to acknowledge who they are. And so that's what's going to be really important here, that you use the information you have for the highest good, and with respect, for helping them to find alignment with their potential in this. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful, beautiful month, Gemini. God bless you.